everybody. I haven't done a masculine and feminine reading in one for a little while, and I'm going to do something a little bit different with this one. It's going to be what's happening between you both and the internal conversation that's always happening between you both. So let's jump straight into the reading, shall we? We'll begin with the first card for the feminine. We have take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So you're supposed to have fun on this journey as well. It shouldn't be all hard work all the time. And don't worry if the results are apparently slow to come in, where you see other people around you seemingly getting results faster in various different areas of life. Remember, this journey, the thing you're doing, is much, much deeper than what most people are doing. And the results can take a little bit longer to show, but that's okay. You're doing great. Don't overwork, don't overdo it. It's okay to relax and enjoy yourself. And here's where the masculine is at. Yes, just say yes. You already know what this is about. You're being asked to say yes to love, whilst the feminine is relaxing and surrendering deeper into the journey. The masculine is finding the courage to step into the knowing that he is worthy to receive all of his good. He's worthy to receive all of this love. So rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. You have a lot to celebrate. We go back to the feminine. We have a time for healing, balsamic moon, and it's making me think of balsamic vinegar as well, and that's used for cleansing. So you are healing and cleansing a lot at this time. It's okay to allow the process to unfold at its own rate. I said it's okay to relax and allow everything to fall into place, because it is falling into place. The divine is bringing you all of your good. If you're feeling a little bit short of faith, it might be a good idea to choose to build faith and trust in the process, faith and trust in the divine here. And that's being mirrored by the masculine, because we have believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Blue moon. Yeah, so the masculine is coming into a place where he's actually starting to realize that he can have all of his good, and that includes his divine feminine. Like, she's a pretty damn big part of his good. He may have had problems with worthiness, believing he could really be with his woman in a meaningful way, because he can see that she's a fucking queen. But it is for you. This love is for you. You really can have this love. And a little bit more insight on the feminine. We have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Fitting in isn't all it's cracked up to be. Perhaps you're a little bit worried about what other people may think. But nobody else has to understand your journey. Nobody else can give you permission to follow your heart. Nobody knows what's in your heart but you. It's absolutely imperative that you honour your heart and follow your heart, because it is a journey of following your heart first, putting your own heart first, putting your own self first. And for the masculine, we have dance with life, do something to change your energy. So yeah, there's a cleansing going on with the masculine as well, as the feminine chooses to heal and purify consciousness. The masculine has to choose to do the same, and vice versa. It's an eternal dance that you're doing together as you dance closer and closer and closer to each other. So it's safe to enjoy that dance. You can't really sit it out waiting for the kiss at the end, but you are coming together. This is transpiring. This is crystallizing into physical reality, because you are one another's perfect match. And the feminine, we have be bold and make the first move. Maybe you need to make an entrance to this dance night, this dance of love. Or maybe it's something really minor, like just liking something on social media, just putting a little bit of energy out there. Sometimes that's all that's required. And don't worry if you don't see results immediately. It's all building up to something really amazing, far better than any of us could ever imagine. And for the masculine, you know, this is for both of you as well. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Keep your eyes on the prize. Remember what you're receiving right now. Isn't there a lot more love in your heart than when you started this journey? And every moment of the day, you're both calling in more and more and more love. until the physical union can manifest. And then the journey continues, but you'll be doing it together. And for the feminine again, we have Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So please know that it's a huge orchestration that's happening in order to bring the two of you together in union and harmonious union and beyond. And sometimes everyday reality, or what you can see with the physical senses, with the naked eye, will not show you any of that. But please know that you're receiving massive amounts of help. Unseen help is at work for you right now. And it's safe to surrender to this process and allow yourself to receive this unseen support. Huge things are happening behind the scenes. Can't see how amazing and how big it actually is, but please know it's all happening, and it's all happening for you and for the masculine. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So once again, it's about coming into greater faith, greater trust, greater knowing that all your good is for you, that your union is for you, that this great love of an eternal life is really for you, that this queen is for you, and it always has been this way. The masculine is coming into a greater knowing of this, a greater understanding, a greater awareness of this, greater faith, greater trust, greater confidence. You're both growing together here. And the feminine, surrender to the divine. So it's great to know and be reminded of how well you're doing, how amazingly well you're progressing, how all this love, all this magnificent greatness is coming into your life, coming into your arms, coming into your heart. But knowing all this, now surrender again and again and again and again. Surrender deeper. Just choose to. That allows everything to flow to you so effortlessly and smoothly, naturally, normally. So when your union arrives, it's going to be natural, effortless, smooth, peaceful, and very, very loving. And for the masculine, we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, so there's a lot of passion that's coming in because of all the healing that's been taking place and all the healing that each twin has been doing on behalf of the other. It's going to enable much, much deeper connection to grow and blossom and expand, and it's really going to be going somewhere. It's really going to be something that can grow. And now we have a message from the feminine to the masculine. Number 37, service. We must learn to serve ourselves first before serving our twin or others. Open your heart to the compassion felt from giving without receiving anything in return. This is service to you, the twin, and spirit. Well, it's just the feminine letting the masculine know, I don't care what was said or whatever. I love you forever, unconditionally, eternally, and nothing is ever going to change that. But it's not a sacrificial kind of unconditional love, because true love, unconditional love, is not sacrificial at all. The feminine is taking care of herself. She's seeing to her own needs first. She's going deeper into her life purpose. She's practicing self-compassion, self-love, self-forgiveness. She's paving the way for union to manifest. And from the masculine, twins spend lifetime searching for each other. Eventually, destiny defines the time of awakening, and an opening of hearts occurs. The true journey of the heart and self commences with much inner growth awaiting them. Remember your journey and be kind to yourself. It looks like the masculine is urging the feminine to be kind to herself and trust the process, and it looks like that's exactly what the feminine is doing. And when the opening of hearts and eyes occurs, you will both see that union was there all along. You loved each other like this all along. It's always been a two-way thing. It's always been a reciprocated thing. No matter what obstacles or blocks to love had to be cleared along the way and how that showed up in your reality, remember, it's always going to show up in the most uncomfortable way for you, unfortunately. But you'll both be saying to each other, we were together all along. We were with each other all along. How silly to have thought otherwise. And another message from the feminine. There are many things I have to offer to you, my eternal husband. I offer you my heart and soul and access to me anytime. As your wife, will be your comfort and support. Together we will create a sanctuary within our home that will be filled with love, laughter and passion. Together we are strong and can face any challenge together. The feminine is offering the masculine the love that he's always desired and could never find. When he couldn't find his feminine, perhaps. When he tried to search for the feminine in other people. That's just a little bit of mirroring. People try to find their twin flame everywhere on the outside, but they don't go within. So the twin flame will mirror that by seeking their love everywhere, but with the twin flame. But that's all gone now. That's all in the past. Both know a little bit more now than you used to, and it's okay to know more now than you used to, so don't be hard on yourself about it. Both of you are realizing where your container of love is, and that is within your heart. And when you invest love into your twin flame, it never leaks away like it would with a soulmate. It stays for eternity and grows and grows and expands and expands. And another message from the masculine. My divine feminine, it is my pleasure to bring joy to you. I have a special gift for you. I want to offer my heart and soul to you. It is my desire to spend eternity with you. I have a ring to place on your finger as a symbol of my endless love for you. Will you marry me? How marvellous. Both are offering their heart and soul to each other. But the truth is, if you're the feminine, you have always had this man's heart. And if you're the masculine, you already have this woman's heart. Nobody else can, because that's how you were created, for each other, as one another's perfect person, and no other. So just relax into that, and that's the divine truth. Now release the illusion, release the bad feeling lies. Go deeper and deeper into the divine truth. That's what your union needs. Sometimes the only reason a separation happens is because you choose the real deal and go deeper. And sometimes a little bit of distance is necessary in order to go deeper, because you're not just after something superficial. You're really going deeper with each other, more and more at this time, and that's great. Choose to see the good in your person. They're your teacher, they're your best friend, they're your twin flame. In truth, I can do no wrong. You are the god or goddess of their heart. You're a walking titan. You can't do anything wrong either. That's the perfect attitude to have. Don't get down on yourself if you're not getting the results you expect. Just keep with it. Keep going. And from that place, you can't be stopped. Okay, everybody, I'm going to close this reading now. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.